Hi, my name's Xtine. I'm a food writer, and I know a little treat hates to see me coming. So today we're making peanut butter balls, sometimes referred to as buckeyes in the Midwest, I believe. These are sort of the poor man's or woman's Reese's Cups. Similar concept. It's basically a sweet ball of peanut butter coated in chocolate. Should be delicious. I've never made these before, and honestly I don't know if I've ever eaten one before. I've had a Reese's peanut butter cup, of course, so I understand the flavor of peanut butter and chocolate together, but maybe this will just be a transformative experience for both me and you. Maybe we could share that together. I went to a specialty grocery store today and bought this fancy peanut butter. I got to grind the peanuts myself. It was nuts. I mean, a machine did it, but I pushed a button and watched it come out of there like soft serve style. Crazy stuff. But also completely unnecessary for this recipe, and honestly not even really recommended. The recipe I'm using, which is the New York Times recipe, they say to use sweetened, smooth peanut butter. I'm not gonna do that. All this is ground up peanuts. But you could use any peanut butter you like. All right. In your stand mixer, we're going to combine 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, 4 tablespoons of unsalted melted butter, that's half a stick, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're going to beat these ingredients together until it's a nice, smooth vibe. Oh, you guys, I forgot to add 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, so I'm going to do that now. So far this is not coming out smooth, so I guess we'll just keep going. Okay, and 1 eternity later, we finally are getting somewhere. You know, I wasn't planning on critiquing this New York Times recipe today. I thought, it seems pretty simple, I'll just do it. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna use a different peanut butter, whatever. But I do feel I need to say that in the recipe, it says to beat the ingredients together until smooth, and it says it will take 1 minute. And this took 6 or 7 at least. Anyway, let's keep going. Now I'm going to form our smooth peanut butter mixture into little balls. I've lined a baking sheet with parchment paper. Oh yeah, that's the texture. That's the texture we were going for. That's the stuff. The balls should be about a tablespoon each. And then we're just going to place them tenderly on the baking sheet. This is the fun little arts and crafts portion of the recipe. If you were a Play-Doh kid, like me, you might enjoy this. And the best part is, this is Play-Doh that you're allowed to eat. Not like the real stuff, which for some reason tasted delicious, but was not meant to be consumed. If you know what I'm talking about. And this is a no-bake recipe. We're just going to chill these, so don't worry about placing them close together on the baking sheet. It's all good, they're not gonna spread out or anything like that. I think this is a great treat to bring to parties. Very simple and uncomplicated to make, but should be delicious. And you can still say you made something from scratch. Each ball is its own little unique creation. I'm just going to cover these with plastic wrap. We're gonna let these set up in the freezer for 30 minutes, and then we'll do the chocolate part.
Here we go.
Okay, it's been almost 30 minutes, so it's time to prep the chocolate that we're going to dip our peanut butter balls into. This is 5 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate. I bought these little discs, also at the specialty grocery store that I went to today, but that's the timer for the peanut butter balls. I'm going to put this in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time, give it a stir, put it back in, give it a stir until it's a nice, smooth little bowl of chocolatey goodness. Perfect, we're ready to dip. I'm going to take a toothpick and stab it into the center of each peanut butter ball, and then dip into the melted chocolate, swirling it around a little bit to coat the outside, but leaving a little bit of peanut butter still exposed on the top. The chocolate is going to harden pretty quickly on each of these because they just came out of the freezer. But we want to work relatively quickly so that the peanut butter doesn't warm up too much and then get kind of sticky and messy in the chocolate. I don't know, I might need to make just a smidge more chocolate. We're scraping the bottom. Okay, we're back. Okay, they're looking fun. Fun alert. These are going to finish setting up in the fridge for another 30 minutes, and then it's time to try one. Okay, it's been 30 more minutes, and look at these beautiful balls. I mean, honestly, the filling does taste like Reese's peanut butter cup filling to me. You know, like at Easter when they do the Reese's egg, and it's like not as good as a regular Reese's because the ratio of chocolate to peanut butter is off. This is kind of like that. It's intense. So just to recap, I have 3 main notes about the New York Times recipe. Number 1, the filling is very sweet. You definitely don't need to use sweetened peanut butter. Number 2 is that it will take much longer than a minute to blend until smooth. And number 3 is a small one, but I did need a little bit more chocolate than the recipe called for in order to evenly coat all of our balls. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching. She wants treats, but it's not time for treats. It's not time. Okay.